Hello everyone, welcome and thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate. I appreciate so much. I don't take your support for granted. I'm so grateful. Kindly, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, share. Let us continue growing together. And God bless you so much. May you never lack. The blessings of the Lord fall upon onto your life. May God fulfill the desires of your heart. So in this episode, in this video, it's about talking untold truth. We know we all come from different tribes, and these different tribes we have all are different cultures. So there are cultures that you will, when you hear, you can be shocked. So today here there is the baby, our dame, our Facebook one and only says some message she shared, and that message I linked it to where Ruth K and Mulawa, where Ruth said, I'm going to drop a video here in a few minutes so you will watch the video so that you can understand what I'm talking about before I will continue. So baby said the culture about Ruya. You know she comes from Ruya. Muramwa is come from Ruya. So where Ruth said that the baby has been crying for 8 good days. She went to the hospital, the baby is okay, the baby doesn't want to eat. So people were commenting, take the baby to the Ruya, take baby where he belongs. So I'm going to share the video here, you will see what I'm talking about. So that message she shared is so strong and hidden messages. People will say that it's maybe a speculation, but no, it's a bitter truth on how Ruya culture is. So we are going to watch this video until the end before I continue so that you can understand what I'm talking about.
Hey guys, nimepita mahali nikasoma comments nikaona ladies wanasema date a Luya man at your own risk guy. Lakini kutetea walia wetu ni ngumu. Unajua kusema kweli Kenya mzima hakuna romantic men kama wa western. Shida walia wetu wanakuanga stingy. Mwanaume Mluya ni mwanaume anaweza fungua kupatia watoto, lakini hapo kwa pesa tuliachia mashemeji. Anyway, wasichana wa western tunataka kuwachanua ladies wenye mnataka kuolewa na wanaume wa Luya. Kitu ya kwanza, take notes. Ukiolewa na mwanaume Mluya, mtoto wa Mluya hata azaliwe Nairobi, anyolewangi Nairobi, unapelekea ushago mababu na munyoa. Ya pili, mtoto wa Mluya afanywangi DNA, unazao unapeleka ushago mababu ataangalia mguu atajua alichezwa ama ni yao. Ya tatu, mtoto Mluya hata ukimwekea majina 10 za English, lazima jina ya mwisho itakuwa ya babu yake. Na mtoto wa Mluya lazima atairiwe western. So before leo na Mluya, take notes.
Umetupa wapi? Wapi? Umepotea? Na kuja tutafute tena. Hii sasa ukipoteza sikuokote. Wesikia? Not throwing behind, ahead. Tamu.
So in this video, you have watched from baby, you come to K, the baby crying continuous. The baby cried for good days, good 8 days. She took the baby to the hospital, she checked, maybe it's the teeth which was coming out. The baby is okay, but the baby doesn't want even to eat. She went through a lot. So when the baby then the baby said when Ruya to culture, most of us we have had, because we have scary cultures from different tribes. Where I come from, we have our own culture. But there are those tribes that when we hear their culture, they are so scary. One of them is Ruya, and their culture is, in fact, a baby from Ruya and doesn't even need the DNA test. That's what exactly as the baby said. Because if the baby is being you take the baby and the hair is being cut. They know they know how to do it. In fact, the baby which is not belong to their blood cannot survive. The baby can die. So there's a lot in their community, their tribe. So Ruth Kai, a lot of messages were take the baby to the father, take the baby, that's how they really had. In fact, she took the baby to Kitare, and that end video so Mulawa praying with the kids so happy, they are praying, the kids so look happy. the baby doesn't cry again. So this their culture is so strong. The Ruya culture, in fact, is so strong. You see the baby now, and mostly the baby boy, you cannot run away with the baby boy. The baby must go back to their home, no matter how. And when the Ruya is married to a different culture, a different tribe, they don't go away. They don't take baby boys. Yet they leave the baby boys with you, and they go. They will not even come to claim them. They just go. Even where I come from, I've seen where baby boys they were left there, but now they are married. The mother never come back to look after them. So they have that strong culture, that strong, and it is so deep. You see now the baby is happy with the father. The baby just is okay, and imagine days the baby crying throughout the night, day. You can't have mind. Those of us who are mothers, we understand when the baby may be sick, he's not feeling well, or he's teething, or he's teething. That situation now. That is what Ruth K went through. Until she took baby to the father. Now the baby is okay. This tribe, this culture is so deep. Sometimes it's so deep. And not even this. And I have heard that when the Ruya baby you start coming from, you want to run away with the baby. When you put a bus or a car, the baby will start crying, the baby will faint, others will faint, others will be. And when you start putting a car to where the baby belongs, to Ruya, the baby will start laughing, feeling happy. So their culture is. I have seen where one lady was married to this Ruya, and she claimed that the baby was from that man. The baby was born as a baby girl, but she lied. She didn't understand. The Ruya that lady was from Cumberland, and I know her. We went for the same church. She was married to their husband. She ran away, and she was married to a Ruya. So she claimed that the pregnancy was for that man. So the baby was fainting throughout. The baby was just fainting. No, the baby will be praying at some time, and the baby will start fainting. So that was so strange, and don't know this baby doesn't belong to us. And they went for DNA test. The DNA come negative. So this their tribes, their culture. In fact, if there are people I'm fear their culture is Ruya and Ruo. Their culture is so deep. They have that strong culture which you cannot pray with it. So people are telling you just pray and pray. There are those things that even if you are above, you would have to follow that culture. You see now the baby is praying, the baby is eating, the baby is okay, the baby is fine, which means that he wanted to go to their fatherland to see the father. So when we marry, we need to know this culture kind of thing. Because see, mostly for the Ruya, their culture is so strong. You cannot play with it. And you cannot run away if you can't go scot-free. You can't cheat and say this is the baby. The baby will die instantly.